Check this out. These 5 common bedtime habits, which many parents believe are helping their kids sleep, are actually making everything worse for the entire family. And the scariest part? Most parents unknowingly practice at least 3 of these habits every night, without realizing their profound negative impact on their child's sleep and development. So, here's a familiar scenario. You put your toddler to bed, but 2 hours later, you're still stuck in their room, feeling exhausted and trapped by the endless routine. You're exhausted, your child is still crying, and you're left wondering why nothing works, feeling overwhelmed and defeated by the nightly struggle. But here's the crucial insight. Much conventional bedtime advice is actually backwards, inadvertently leading to more frustration and prolonged sleep struggles for families. We've been taught that actively helping our kids fall asleep through rocking or staying by their side is good parenting, a sign of deep love and care. However, it's actually the complete opposite. It's like teaching someone to ride a bike by perpetually holding the seat, never allowing them to find their own balance. Your constant, well-meaning help, born from love, inadvertently becomes the problem, hindering your child's natural ability to develop crucial self-soothing skills and achieve sleep independence. Let's be clear, you don't have bad sleepers. You have deeply ingrained, unconscious bad bedtime habits that inadvertently create dependency on your presence for sleep. Now let's uncover the 5 most common, yet overlooked, mistakes that consistently backfire every night, making those dreaded bedtime battles significantly worse for everyone. First on our list is staying in the room, often for extended periods, until your child finally drifts off to sleep. It seems like the most loving thing a parent can do. However, your toddler's brain quickly learns a powerful message. Sleep can only occur when you are physically present. This creates a strong, problematic sleep association, making your presence a prerequisite for rest. Consequently, when they inevitably wake up during the night, perhaps at 2 a.m., and discover you're gone, panic and distress immediately kick in, completely overriding their ability to self-soothe. Moving on to the second mistake, bringing your child into your own bed the moment they wake up. In that exhausted state, it feels like the easiest, quickest solution for everyone. However, you're inadvertently teaching them their own bed is not a safe or reliable place for independent sleep, while your bed is the only secure and comforting haven for rest. This consistent action reinforces a detrimental cycle of frequent nighttime awakenings and transfers, leading to fragmented sleep not just for your child, but significantly impacting your own sleep quality. Now for the third mistake, conducting the entire bedtime routine exclusively within your child's bedroom. It seems harmless, but it's a subtle trap that creates dependency. When you consistently read stories and sing lullabies in the same space where your child is expected to sleep alone, you create powerful parent dependency cues, linking your presence to falling asleep. This strong association makes it harder for them to transition into independent sleep once the parent leaves, because their brain associates that space not with quiet rest, but with active parental interaction. Our fourth mistake is striving for complete silence in your child's room. Contrary to popular belief, total silence can actually make kids more alert and less likely to settle down. In a perfectly silent room, their sensitive brains become hyper-aware, constantly listening for any subtle sound. This heightened alertness can heighten anxiety, making it difficult for them to relax and drift off. Instead, consistent, low-level white noise, like a gentle fan, can help their nervous system relax. It effectively masks jarring household noises and creates a soothing, predictable auditory environment conducive to sleep. And finally, the fifth mistake, rushing immediately to your child the second they make any noise. This quick response inadvertently confirms their fear that something is wrong or unsafe about being alone at bedtime. This immediate intervention actively prevents them from developing crucial self-soothing skills, the ability to calm themselves down and fall back asleep independently, essential for restorative sleep. Instead, sleep experts encourage a brief, intentional pause before responding. This short window allows the child a valuable moment to attempt to resettle themselves and practice emerging self-soothing abilities. But here's what's truly alarming. These mistakes don't just ruin a single night's sleep, leaving everyone tired and grumpy. Far more significantly, they're actively rewiring your child's brain, conditioning it to believe they are incapable of falling asleep or staying asleep without your direct intervention, creating deeply ingrained patterns. And here's the critical point. The longer these counterproductive habits persist, the more deeply entrenched these sleep associations become, making the problem harder to fix. But there is good news. Once you understand what's truly happening, you can often begin to gently reverse this challenging pattern in a surprisingly short amount of time, often in about 7 days. This remarkable transformation can be achieved not through harsh methods, but by implementing gentle, evidence-based strategies that work with your child's natural development, bringing much-needed peace and restorative sleep back to your nights. So, the crucial question is this: how many more precious nights are you willing to spend fighting frustrating bedtime battles when the clear, effective solution to independent sleep is right in front of you?